Pervasive. Existing everywhere.
How well do you know the Brotherhood?
I arrested one of their soldiers.
And you know their network's as pervasive as it is deadly. They don't believe in territories. They've got informants on every block. And
Grim. Not good, having no chance of a good result.
Bad news, sir! We lost contact with search teams X and Y. What? Yeah! The situation is grim, sir. Still no sign of the Flittus Mitifer. Should I send in teams?
Solace. A feeling of emotional comfort.
It's a sad day for us. I can't deny that. But I take solace in this. Frank Underwood will bring virtue, experience, and courage to the Oval Office. I have been
Bleak. Cold and without any pleasant or comfortable features.
Why must I rule a bleak wasteland while you enjoy the endless fiesta in the land of the remembered? It's simply unfair. What?
Exuberant. Happy and full of energy and excitement.
Lois had always been full of energy and life, but lately I had begun to grow more aware of her aging. The bright, exuberant eyes that I had fallen in love with were now beginning to grow dull and listless with the long fatigue of a weary life.
Eloquent. Giving a clear, strong message.
The special will now give an eloquent speech.
Exemplary. Very good and suitable to be copied by other people.
That is.
Your father has returned.
Dad! Oh, Peter!
How are all your business trips?
Oh, exemplary, Chris.
I don't understand what either of those...
Speculate. To guess about the possible causes or effects of something, without knowing all the facts or details.
The same thing every time. We keep running into this hard brick-colored substance.
Do you mean brick?
We can't speculate on what is or isn't brick, but suffice to say, this material has a high number of brick-like properties. Okay!
Enigma. Someone or something that is strange and difficult to understand.
Gross! Great! Gross! Great!
I can't stop smelling this enigma of gross great.
Is that what sex will be like?
Tropical. Existing in the hottest parts of the world.
Cool! I mean, yeah, okay. I guess I'll go.
Amazon jungle or bust, baby!
Who is ready for a tropical adventure?
Woo, I know I am!
All right.
Wait.
Reptile. A type of animal, such as a snake or lizard.
Hey, good morning, Metropolis. It's now 5 after the hour of 6 a.m. in the big monster city. Temperature's a balmy 65 degrees, which is good news for you reptiles, and it looks like it's gonna be a perfect day to maybe, hey, just lie in bed, sleep in, or simply...
Pamper. To treat with too much kindness and attention.
I want to get the shrimp. Something shrimp.
Stan, this place is so fancy.
Hey, you deserve a night of pampering after today's big disappointment.
Stan, Francine!
Prolific. Producing a great number or amount of something.
The Mark 6 hypervelocity Iron Man armor. Powered by an arc reactor, this suit features a gold titanium composite shell, quad repulsor projectors, and various energy weapons as built and worn by its prolific inventor, Tony Stark.
Pertain. To be connected with a particular subject, event, or situation.
I don't think I want you looking at that. I'm not sure it pertains to you anymore. Now this, on the other hand, is Agent Romanoff's assessment of you. Read it.
Assailant. A person who attacks another person.
I'm Tom Tucker. Diane can't be with us today. Where is Diane, Ollie?
She did!
Thanks, Ollie. Yes, Diane is no longer with us. She was shot by an unknown assailant after she herself committed a series of gruesome murders. I'd like to welcome our new...
Intrinsic. Being part of the nature or character of someone or something.
He felt a sadness about not being a part of that moment for his son. A moment he considered to be an intrinsic part of growing up. Almost a passing of the torch.
Denote. To represent or be a sign of something.
Well, never mind, that's not important. But down here, these lines denote the trans-dimensional demarcation. They'll prove useful. You will need to refer to them. You leave the camera.
Exotic. Unusual and interesting because of coming.
Your accent is so exotic.
Well, thank you very much.
I know someone who can fix that for you, and you'll be talking normal in no time.
Luscious. Very sexually attractive.
Oh, who am I kidding? Without my buddy, I'm a nobody.
I'm sorry, Hermes, but look at Barbados. You can't argue with those luscious pecs.
No, I can't. But I can't ask him.
Proficient. Skilled and experienced.
Heroine, your battles during the Spike Wars are legendary. You bring obvious skill as well as speed and agility.
I am proficient in hand-to-hand combat.
I too should be on the front line.
You'll serve best in second position, along with Heroum.
Abnormal. Different from what is usual or average.
That's funny. You see, this is why I can't wait for the great beyond. We'll all be equal, and then jerks like Troy won't be picking on me all the time, you know, on account of my abnormality.
Whatever, Barry. You're different, and that makes you weird.
Ignore.
Strenuous. Needing a lot of effort or strength.
The mustache?
I don't recall playtime being quite that strenuous.
Andy never played with us like that.
We're just gonna have to make the best.
Rife. Very common or frequent.
Springfield is rife with the 7 deadly sins, starting with gluttony.
Confide. To tell something secret or personal to someone who you trust.
Well, Perch, before my dear friend Eugene Krabs was frozen by King Neptune. I'm sorry. He confided in me a secret wish. Sell the Krabby Patty.
Despondent. Unhappy and with no hope or enthusiasm.
I don't pay attention to rumors.
You were said to be despondent when he died. Witnesses state that you refused to leave his bedside, even as Stannis' army closed in.
He was my...
Pivotal. Central and important.
Then, at my lowest ebb, a moment of hope, I played a pivotal role in creating one of the masterpieces of Western art.
Michelangelo, when will you be finished?
Alluring. Attractive or exciting.
Master Bruce, I know the night is terribly alluring to you, but Miss Vale is waiting for you.
Exquisite. Extremely beautiful and very delicately made.
A little slow this morning.
Can I help you, Your Majesty?
Ah, yes. Exquisite. What do you call this dish?
That would be the dog's breakfast, Your Majesty.
Ah, yes.
Squabble. To argue about something unimportant.
The blood bag boot! Take me! I got his boot!
All this for a family squabble. Healthy babies.
Vouch. To be able from your knowledge or experience to say that something is true.
Prepare to burn, Krabs! Wait, Neptune! Please, I'm begging you! I ain't a crook! Ask anyone! They'll vouch for me!
Very well, then.
Extinguish. To stop a fire or light from burning.
Watch this.
You just destroyed the whole experiment. We better extinguish this magnesium. Stand back. Oh.
Whimsical. Unusual or strange and often amusing.
Oh, wow, Rick! Now this is more like it! Look, there's little staircase-shaped people in here. All kinds of crazy characters. This place is great, you know? It's whimsical and fun.
What are you looking at, motherfucker?
Ferocious. Frightening and violent.
We couldn't stop him. And then Nemo's dad, he swims out to the ocean, and they bump into three ferocious
sharks. He scares away the sharks by blowing them up.
Golly, that's amazing.
And then dives thousands of feet straight.
Catastrophe. A sudden event that causes very great trouble.
Now, why would I want to do that?
To free the Penguin Nation.
Right.
There's been a catastrophe.
Right.
The entire population is trapped by huge walls of ice and snow.
Hey, Brian! Look, I'd love to help you, sport, but you've...
Unprecedented. Never having happened or existed in the past.
So we have the trigger man, we just tracked the device.
And meanwhile, Gotham lives under a warlord? Like some failed state?
Dial it back, officer. The situation is unprecedented. We can't do anything to risk millions of lives.
You tell him?
Impediment. Something that makes progress difficult or impossible.
Primary directive deactivated. Our new primary directive becomes removing all impediments to the plant.
Homer, I'm afraid this...
Relic. An object, tradition, or system from the past.
Come on, Dad, you love New York. Now that your two least favorite buildings have been obliterated, Old Penn Station and Shea Stadium.
Lousy, outdated relics. Boy, do you remember what happened the last time we went to...
Cumbersome. Difficult to do or manage.
These bubble suits, developed in the last decade, allowed our patients access to the real world for the first time. However, they're much too cumbersome for day-to-day living. That's why we're so...
Impair. To damage something or make it not as good as it should be.
On the morning of the accident, Friday, October 14th, did you consume any alcohol or ingest any chemicals or drugs that may have impaired your ability to perform your job?
No, I did not.
Ostensible. Appearing or claiming to be one thing when it is really something else.
All the victims were patients of Dr. Laxmi Nayak. He ran an outpatient clinic in Seattle. Mac was ostensibly treating his patients as part of a clinical trial for sleep disorders.